anyway, the video cut out. 11:36 to 38. Manipulated my right foot to obviously not be able to move some more. I'm so hungry I can't eat. Just waiting for them to make me smoke my weed. That's when my day really takes off. Why'd you have to repeat? I embarrassed the whole country. This democracy? This allied democracy? Oh, why did I swallow like that with my chips there? And made that sick lobotomizing German code. Why is my balance moving against it? Is that supposed to be sexually attractive, stimulating? Rape molestation? From Satan? Did she steal my energy, obviously? From my procreation? From the Holy Spirit? Put that satanic curse on me? While she wears my soul. The style God gave me. And you make him look what? Make him say what? Honor that woman just drove by. Simultaneously with that one. Anyways, yeah, I think it's getting to the point where I should spend one night in front of a homeless shelter if I can stumble over there, just to prove how ignorant these fuckers are. When they drive past the homeless shelter. I don't even have a fucking knife, man. Get used to when men force your sexual function. You get used to it after they ejaculate you without touching yourself. The least you could do is do it while I'm sleeping, bro. That's how it used to be done. When I wake up with erections from this sweet talking dude. Vocoder, and I can't move my legs. Here goes that next plane on that timer. Yep, I can't move my hands again. Ooh. It's gonna be another fucking sad day on earth, because this life's not meant for it. After the plane went by, decayed lobotomy, my left ear just continues with the German phallus coating. I can tell it's a German because of how they keep trying to be cool with how they lure people sexually. It's not about how much money you got, it's how you got that gold. Anyways, that plane's coming back. Oh yeah, the excruciating pain from the snapped tendon. Just and the decaying in my tongue. What's it called? My right trigger finger just had to move against the feet. lobotomies continuing in my life here. Oh, look at this desperate one. She works here. You can't respect that. I like dark women. Yeah, dark women can't respect that. I don't want none of y'all. You're a peace stone. Y'all already molested me so much that I just don't want to get laid ever again. And that still can't be respected. So hopefully I could get off the streets of Ukiah somehow. And hopefully if I stay in California or Ukiah, I don't know how to finish that one. I'm forced to eat my instant coffee. What? No, I don't have that falsified disorder. Get your hand off your date. You say it. You're not gonna sweet talk rape me until if someone says it 500 times in one day, you hear the car, bro. How the fuck is that person supposed to behave, man? But well, if he didn't have it, he will. 'Cause I said so. He ain't coming near my daughter. You know how he makes me feel? I might have him on by myself. It's not like a car. I know it's not local PD. They know better. The police officer drove down the street as soon as I got here. He's like, man, join the police. Fuck. That's it. It's difficult, man. It's complicated. Just work with me 1099 if you're my ally. Cash out. Don't be a wife stealer. That's where we begin or continue. Here, Kelly. I know Shard Janine Tilly wasn't transported here and offered money in this city by any members of local, state, or federal law enforcement or the United States military. Knowing she's chipped. And what's this truck trying to do? I'm trying to use my hands to do something, specifically put some instant coffee in my I would describe it, because they're going to force me to do it. Should I get up and see who it is? Looks like I'm gonna have to get up and see who it is. Will they drive off before I can? Anyways. Another sweet talker at 11:48. Modern cars go by and I hope that person not like pulled in this parking lot because technically, fucking work too. This is my new spot, local PD, my new spot. Watch who shows up here during the daytime when I leave. Because what I learned being homeless is I can't leave my stuff anywhere. And if I find a new spot, I usually can't come back to it. Because they bug me. So, what's this sweet talker doing in your car right here? Trying to make me use the bathroom? I'll definitely take my phone with me. Anyway, without further ado. What's up with this bando across the street? I saw this when I first got here. Yeah, this woman just did some weird ass ritual on me. My left arm is parallel. She's staring at me when I walk away below the belt. Run up to my oat milk and put some LSD in it. So we can't hit him with the pheromones right there today. Crazy. All the locals like, yeah, man, I think I'm going. So well every day. Fucked up. No days about that. Watch they give me a ticket for this. No, California ain't petty. They just got microchippers here. We got both stock. This is on the side street from you guys. I thought everything was on State Street. Good Lord. I'm not gay, bro. If you gay, that's cool. Thank God I'm still recording. It's another sweet talk. So what's up with this bando though? Let me show you everybody. I saw this when I walked up here. They look like they're doing construction. I don't know if the power's on. I don't know where the nearest scrapyard is. I need to make some fucking money, bro. You hear the sweet talker? What was my subconscious response to her? Look at this little boat I found, man. Fucking outlets all in this motherfucker. And what's it called? I just don't know who got Wi-Fi around here. It'd be cool if I could just stay somewhere with Wi-Fi. You hear the sweet talker? It's pathetic. You hear the sweet talker in the video? So disgusting, bro. She's immobilizing my hands. She's trying to force my phallus because she knew I just had to use the restroom. And this is pathetic, girl. Go find someone that wants you. You probably pay for them, right? So just go to your little client list and find your favorite one. Call them up. Not for sale. You know, I like my first girlfriend. Black plus Sioux, African and Puerto Rican girl. Fucking jealous of. I love my second one too. What did she say? She said publicly, like she did something about Chelsea. You know who killed her? I'm listening to one of them talk right now. I'm listening after I speak. I can't for the fucking tobacco. It's my new spot, I think, huh? My new temporary spot. Oh, now my testicles are rolling against the feet. Excuse me, I have to be graphic around the women and children. Oh, she's trying to make my stomach roll. Because it doesn't do that. If you weren't so jealous, I could show you how to get that without sit-ups. You just don't want to end up like that to have those marks of glory from all the wars you've been through on your own with God. Anyways, why don't you go say Our Father, lady? I swallowed. Now I'm supposed to drink my coffee, so I know not to. So as always, chemically imbalanced. Oh, she's sweet talking me, dude. Like she's my fucking mother. Or my grandmother, I don't know what she is. Like I'm a dog or some shit. Or a fucking tailbone. I still had to drink the coffee. Anyways, I'm at the mercy of everyone. Like, what else is there to do? He said, move when they make you. On a timer. Oh, I swallowed again. I guess my free will. From her sweet talking. She just like, I like that one video that they put public that you didn't know you were filmed. And how when you were intoxicated and your eyes or pupils were dilated, I just like the emotion of, it's like, what the fuck you watching that shit for? I didn't even know that was filmed. What the fuck you bringing that shit up for, you pervert? Do you know why that person was sent to me? Don't you work in that same fucking group? Anyways, not for sale. Scrap or die. Any local haulers need a crew member? When I was homeless in Ohio, I was making $100 a day, cash money. 100, 120. And that's not a lot here. Minimum wage is $10 an hour over there. The hauler I got set up with said, I make $200 a day. I said, I believe you. Said I would at least make $200 a day. I said, all right, grandfather. You're a father I never had, man. All he does is scrap all fucking day. Makes $200 a day. Cash. Anyway, she sweet talked me to immobilize my emotional trauma wound from the murdered ex. I don't know how she died, and my whole left brain is decayed and I can't function. Is my feet supposed to move a certain type of way? With my flat feet? Because I walked the entire city of Cleveland. I walked out the state of Ohio. I walked through the city of Detroit and Reno. And then when I said it like that, some weird shit happened in my throat. And vocally. It's very painful. She probably hates how I fucking talk. Or who my people are. No, the pain in my, where the snap tendon is in my left brain is, feels like someone's sticking a knife in it. And she won't stop sweet talking. Let me wipe the spit off my face. That's not schizophrenia, bro. Stop touching yourself when you say it with the added schizophrenia, with your fucking want a dick in your mouth. For how many you had in your mouth. Trying to pass that curse off on satanic ritual. Every word they say is a satanic ritual. You know how painful that is to Christians. They're just watching it like, oh, he's a demon hunter. Well, the fuck I'm not. Get the whole Church of Satan off my dick. I ain't no fucking demon hunter. Why did you have to call me that? Now the whole Church of Satan's on my dick. You didn't know who I was. You didn't need to know what I did with God. That's why they did this to me. They hated what I was able to do for everyone through prayer. Oh, she made me swallow the third time against my free will. Is she gonna continue? This has been happening since 10:30 a.m. when I woke up. There were men until she showed up. Anyways, I think they want me to have a local PD. They're expecting an adverse reaction publicly where I'm gonna scream on top of my lungs or convulse. Again, if I don't have a panic attack and fall asleep. Anyways, when will these fucking jealous ass fucking Germans get the fucking message that that's not how you fucking lure people to have sex? Y'all think you're humans and everyone else is animal slaves to you, subhuman? Yeah, mathematics prove that scientific theory is just a scientific theory. When Russia retaliated after God cried. Anyways, the pain is excruciating. I'm gonna go to this dispensary, man. I'm not gonna try to ask for a freebie, bro. I'm just gonna let you know, like, I need 170% indica vape. And take one hit, bro, every like 3 hours. You got any work? I got $15 in my name and I got 2 vapes on me, so I'm just gonna try to politic with you because I woke up and said, oh my God, there's a dispensary across the street from this location that has a phone charger with no Wi-Fi. And my Wi-Fi call. I'm right by the Bando. I know it's loaded, bro. It's just I'm not trying to get in trouble if I don't got permission. She's making me stumble with my words. There's a right ear lobotomy. Shoulder lock where the chip's at. She won't continue her verbal sexual assault on him. Whatever she was sent you. Obviously she's not gonna pull up and be like, hey bro, I don't care how you look. You want this pussy? I would have thought about it. Is it for free? Cause I'm not no sex worker. She said, I don't pay for pussy. She said, I'll give it to you. I said, you married? I would have thought about it. Instead, what did you do? Oh no, now my phallus is being forced to think about her by the power of Satan. That's why I don't get laid. Devil's on my dick. I'm not having Rosemary's Baby. Get the fuck off me. I have a faithful, called, and chosen son and daughters. God's gonna say they're gonna change the world. They're in your bloodline. Job says. So you're gonna give me triplet girls, right? For my the child, your Uber. What was he scripted to say? Because this is off topic from the important things I was trying to document and discuss that I was forced to talk about earlier. Just sweet talking. I was memory blank. I have a one-track mind. I don't remember what I just said after I said it. That's why I record this shit. If I can't really collect the thought. So as I've stated in past videos, whenever I was publicly memory blank, if people were seriously trying to make some international changes with direct democracy, what's it called? I will, when I post the video, I will edit the time in the comments from when I was memory blanked, and then I'll write what I was trying to, the point I was trying to make every time from here on out. Because that's how we're gonna have to do that. Me and Monitor, this one that went by, he's just a local. It takes me about 4 hours a day before all this shit to get moving with the torture. Now with this, it takes me about 6 to 8 hours after they do that weird shit to my foot for them to like literally what they call slave command him or robot control his ass to fall down somewhere else in public. And then hear the sweet talker. And then hopefully no black widows. I found, again, side note, I found out oat milk replaces your blood sugar. I said, what I would do, sick of just eating sugar. For my high energy, I'll replace my glucose level with perpetual fast diet. So I've been drinking oat milk, monitor that car with the base. And the assault that's gonna follow on State Street. What's it called? I can't remember what the fuck I say, bro. Anyways, I don't remember what the fuck happened a second ago. I don't remember what happened 15 fucking years ago until you bring it up. Then my visual memory, I just see everything like a movie because I'm a human with, to my knowledge, no mental health issues. I just fucking see my surroundings, like what my eyes put into my visual memory bank. So when you bring up a memory, obviously I get a flashback of that fucking memory every time you bring it up. I don't know about anyone else, including children. You know what I'm saying? When you bring up someone else's business, whether you believe in apostolic succession, confession, or absolution or not, or repentance through Jesus Christ, my sins are fucking forgiven, whether you believe that shit or not. I'm redeemed for everything they made me do. I have no guilt, I have no shame. Because when you find out the equation and you realize they didn't chip you in the hospital, or the babysitters, bro, as soon as you're in front of that refrigerator, AC heater, you never dreamed of according to your free will. So whatever happened after that, take it up with those controllers in the NSA, CIA that operate that shit and monitor you. What the fuck happened in your childhood? Till now. Because again, another side topic, I always gotta bring up my fucking family and shit. Whoever changed my grandfather's last name when they came to America in the 1950s from a Soviet-occupied Ukraine, aka USSR. What's it called? They changed his last spelling of his name. That's why you can't pronounce it. That genius that couldn't read the English on his box that he brought in that had his name spelled on it. And what's it called? When he was found in Parma, Ohio, south of Cleveland on Route 94 on Samaya Avenue, hung in the basement in the 1970s, 60s or 70s, when my father was 16. And my father had to cut his father down And then his mother said, don't tell the Ukrainian community so we don't look shameful. And he couldn't tell no one about it until he had a stepfather, 26. Don't judge baby Andrico. You don't know what the fuck that man been through. I'm my dad's dad. With that said, I keep asking my father, was there a fucking refrigerator in that basement? Was there a AC heater unit? We could still scan his body to see if it has heavy metal or radio frequency. It does not matter if that basement door was locked or not, Pops, because if they walked out, or did they pick the lock or it was unlocked, what's it called? Just shut the door and lock it when they left. With that said, yeah, I don't know about your family. And, don't cry about it, bro. That just taught me never to commit suicide. What it does to your family. And then I found out it's a fucking murder. My grandma said, again, let's go back, since I have no choice but to just speak whatever they force me to speak. What's it called? My grandmother said that when he was in Germany, after he escaped the Red Army, they're like, we're gonna draft y'all. They're like, fuck that. You burned all our villages down before you took us over, before the Nazis did. And then, what's it called? They hopped a freight train in, I don't know what country, 4 people. They said, let's meet in this city. 3 people showed up. And then never found the last dude. And then he was selling cigarettes to make some money. And I don't know if it was Allied soldiers or Nazi soldiers that beat him. Allied from the States. Britain, or I don't know if it was Soviet Union. The Soviets would have been like, well, why didn't you just get drafted? They said, because it's the fucking Red Army, bro. You don't people in the gulag. You shot the whole fucking family and their kids, man. Joe Mason. Anyways, I don't know if it was Allied soldiers or Nazi soldiers that beat him. My grandma said he was never the same. That's why he drank so much. Before he was found hung in the basement when my father was 16. So just imagine that. Cutting your dad down at 16. And then your mother saying, don't tell nobody about it, so you don't look shameful. That's why grown men, Klansmen or Masons, whatever the fuck, don't judge him, man. You don't know what he had to go through. That doesn't justify what they made him do, yeah? Just understand, if you're talking about that dude versus his son, they kicked out after he tried to fight him at 18 and then I won. That all my father's father did it. From what the streets of Cleveland taught me. The streets of Detroit. They were thrown out on me. With all the motherfucking Masons and everyone else. That said, damn, he a hustled son, bro. He outside the temple. He wasn't taught what we were taught. We know how to deal with them. And he come from reparation. Immigrant, he's second generation. We gotta teach him about personal space. We gotta teach him about not looking below the belt. We gotta teach him about not putting a grown man's business out there publicly. Never talk about a grown person. Ever stare somebody? We don't look each other in the eye, man. If somebody forces you to look at their demonic curse through their eye, look at their third eye, look in between their eyebrows. And then what's it called? Don't stare at another man. That means you gay. Did I cover it? Oh yeah, personal space. Remember, if somebody gets in your swinging distance anywhere, that's your personal space. Microchip or not. What'd you say, bro? That's about, 17 times this morning you stated that catchphrase? Weaponized misdiagnosing? With a lisp, with your vocoder? And you aren't touching yourself at that moment, right? U.S. military? NATO group? The U.S. military's like, damn it, man. We should have sent him the Delta Force chip. That Alpha Delta, they turned into Beta Omega in Project Monarch. He's part of the same family that enslaved his grandmother on his mother's side. That's just evil. What's Germany doing? Still covering it up. Who's this one that's driving by? A local? Do you understand, Germans, why that son, based off of everything that he stated, whether you believe in your fucking scientific theories disproven by math about with your tailbone, do you understand why he has animosity towards the German people and the nation of Germany? That you're 150 running concentration camps with full electricity, maintenance, what's it called? That only the SS goes and visits for tourism. Is not going to be used for fallout shelters for all the people in the hood. With all your German gold, however you got it, aside from the United States, Germany is the second largest, what's it called? The second largest nation that has gold deposits. I mean gold stored, gold bars and shit. With Operation Paperclip. And with that stated, I think they're the second nation in the scrap game besides Italy. And Turkey. Whew. Anyways. What was I gonna say? I got memory blank. You understand why I have animosity towards the German nation? And Serbia and this little Denmark group. Serbia, I made over $1,000 on my own since I was 17. When can you give me a loan? Obviously, I'm not a hoe. And then in Ohio, this group stated that some Serbian was going to pay me $100,000 just to shut the fuck up. Said that's all I'm worth for how much the whole nation of Serbia made off of me. Monitored the white SUV that drove by beside you. Terrasol. Just because y'all think it's cool, like, yeah, the master race and that book, Final Solution, man. Yeah. German engineering, bro. German enlightenment. Go bow to your master, bro. Latin Nazi, Black Nazi, Native American Nazi. Go and bow to your fucking master race. That's where you learn that shit from. That means they look at you as animal, subhuman slaves also. And get your fucking mustache up in the cloud. And since scientific theory is scientific theory, all right, let's educate the children in America. 2026. Scientific theory is scientific theory until it's proven by mathematical solution. Greek, Chinese, Indian, whatever, math. And what's it called? When a scientific theory is proven by the equation of a mathematical solution, then scientific theory becomes a mathematical and scientific fact, which also relates it to medical terminology and medical fact. If that scientific theory is disproven by mathematical solution, or that scientific theory can never be proven by a mathematical solution, all it is a scientific theory. It's not a fact. So let's look at Dur Antaresh. Scientific theory disproven by Soviet mathematics. German engineering with their German Enlightenment redesigned their tanks into Tiger and Panzer. When I was young, I said, that's some fucking badass tanks, bro. When I was young. What I found out after Operation Barbarossa this year, as I'm miseducated and tortured, brainwashed, what's it called? Is that German engineering designed those Panzers and Tiger tanks off of the Soviet body count. Redesigned. So what did the Soviet mathematics do to that scientific theory? They redesigned their tanks. They retaliated. They said, well, what is Germany trying to get in this century with their slavery? I don't know what this car was doing backing up where I can't see after they pulled up in the white, I think it's a Nissan. 12:27 p.m. They pulled up a little more to stick it to me. Whatever thought I was about to say, I'm not going to be able to finish. With the excruciating, feels like I'm being stabbed in my brain when I had to use the restroom. Anyways, am I supposed to drink my coffee now? Are you listening to what it sounds like? You know the name of the Tippy Gang leader, Comanche? Do you know the name of the United States PSYOP, Independence, Ohio, Atomwaffen Division, Order 9 Angles, the base neo-Nazi terrorist organization, satanic human sacrificing terrorist organizations that is that called the Tippy Gang leader their master and adhere to the Comanche Constitution? The glory of Germany, Serbia, and Denmark or whatever. If you don't believe me, just trace back to who sex trafficked Shara Janine Tilly, my ex-girlfriend I never broke up with, because they supposedly sex trafficked her, this United States military group, after they microchipped her. God only knows what. That wasn't a gangbang. Excuse my around the women and children. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? You made her do. With respect to you as an enemy, I respected you all these years when you said we didn't touch your ex. until you did. So just trace back that client list to the location of where they're at right now. This gay, hillbilly, German, Serbian, Danish U.S. military group, the Peachich. He's a sex offender, correct? And he gets no disrespect to the women and children. Please don't listen to this dude if you don't have to. He got sodomized for his position. By the Tippy gang leader himself, who is an FBI agent, private. Correct me if I'm wrong. United States, local, state, and federal government, and U.S. military. So, if this neo-Nazi terrorist organization labeled 3 linked to the FBI, tied to U.S. military, and they infiltrate U.S. institutions and churches to corrupt them within, they've assassinated I don't know how many people, tried to damage infrastructure of the United States, including nuclear power plants, and burn the U.S. Constitution. Glorify Adolf Hitler. What's it called? Technically, that's not a FBI group anymore, correct? The private, taxpayer-funded FBI agent, Tippy gang leader, and this his little glory of Germany. So I'm free from detainment another day because no one in Ukiah, California knows the name of the Tippy gang leader, Comanche. Why would you detain him? You can't. That's fucking William Wallace, bro. The British say, regardless, quote unquote, from the British, whatever you feel about them, they freed my grandmother from Nazi slavery. Allies, quote unquote, from the British, they stated, any enemy of the Nazis, regardless of our past, any wartime enemy of the fucking Nazis, regardless of our past, is wartime allies against the Nazis. Anyway, thanks for freeing my grandmother. Because I didn't have to publicly shout about my mother's mother when the Nazis invaded Ukraine. And they took her from her village at 17, never saw her family again. Shipped her on a train to a fucking Nazi plantation owner in Germany, worked her slave labor. Called her pig. Didn't pay her. What's it called? Yeah, when she was freed from that slavery, I don't know what this fucking Jeep's doing. Probably trying to hear me swallow my drink. What's it called? She wanted to go back to Ukraine, my grandmother, after she was freed from Germany. See her family again that she was taken from. And the Ukrainian told her, don't go back to Ukraine on the train because the Soviets aren't taking Ukrainians to Ukraine, they're taking them to the gulags, Siberia. She heeded the warning. So she was sent to England, outside Manchester, to refugee camps. So I have a different relationship with the British. America. I don't know about you. When the Allies freed my grandmother from slavery, Nazi slavery, they gave her a spoon that said "Made in USA." Check that car that just drove by the side street, then you would simultaneous loud acceleration that the whole city has to hear. And then the following car. That's when normally I would have to wipe myself if I used the restroom. Anyways, that's all cool to y'all. Schnapps and amphetamines. Thinking you could take over the world with your Satan idolatry. Obviously you don't worship Yahweh. Yeah, that scientific theory with your tailbone. Was disproven by mathematics. That German engineering is just so advanced. I don't know how many bodies that they killed before they had to redesign their tanks. Like, we're not winning. What do we do? I don't know, man. Let's do some more speed. Try to figure it out. So, what happened after God cried? When the Germans said, we just did that because, man, we're bored. Yeah. Poland fell one day with their horses, their Latin horses, Roman Catholic horses. And, what's it called? The Soviet Union was gonna fall in 6 days. All those Orthodox Christians, non-Masonic Orthodox Christians, fought 1,000-year wars with God. We'll talk about the Masons a little bit, bro. There's other Orthodox churches you can join besides the Greek church. No, with that said, you're more than welcome to join our church. It is that Satan idolatry with the worship of Yahweh just don't make sense to our 2,000-year-old tradition with our own psychotherapy that doesn't involve what you call fitting or pump. Anyways, I know they sprayed this roll of toilet paper when I walked away from it with LSD. Anyways, don't get any visual. I could have sworn I smelled it. No, that wasn't a pheromone. I'm too far away from the street. I could actually think on a certain level today. Monitor that passing car. Acceleration that the whole state has to fucking hear. Local. Should I go back to my Baba Maria? 17 years old, Ukraine. Nazis invaded. Told the family across the street, come with us. Your children are coming with us for slave labor. We want all your farm equipment. I said, no. Shot them all. The whole family. So my grandma knew not to say no. And what's it called? Oldest out of like 10, 15 kids in the village. 17 years old. So you're going to slave labor in Germany. We're taking you on a train. Say bye to your mom and pops. She said bye to her mom and pops. Never saw him again.
So this little fucking vocoder ass U.S. military group in my left ear chip, you're a part of that same family that enslaved my grandmother, right? That's how Germany repaid my ass? Reparations? With all your German gold. However you got that shit. And learn not to get gold teeth off of that. Tried to warn all the hoods in America. Found out that Crown since 2001 from MIT implants have could have microchips in them. Aside from that, try to warn all the hoods in America.
Bro, did you not know what they did to people with gold teeth during the Holocaust? Shoah?
They became the second nation in the world that has the most gold deposits. Germany. Besides the US after Operation Paperclip. All that cocaine. Monitor the base right there with that fucking dead one. 1241. Excuse me if you have to hear this in the bottle. I'm not touching it if it has some liquid on it. You gotta go where you gotta go. I learned being homeless. Get a grocery bag and a couple bottles and some baby wipes. Don't matter if it's a clean band that's locked. No, you're there. Forever long you had to be there. Anyway. The baby wipes are dosed. So now that I started my day the right way, I got some dark roast instant coffee. I was forced to drink at the right time with some oat milk. And I got a whole rotisserie chicken. The fuck do I need? A female and some indica dabs? Why did he drop by after I just used the restroom? Wait, it's something about, what is your vocoder ass saying? Your pants are up. Wait, do you feel sorry for me? People who feel sorry for people with all their fucking money? Pathetic. We feel bad for them. We feel sorry. Really? You can't put them up in a motel for 40. It's only $45 at the Motel 6, bro. Hopefully I can call my dude today. They owes me money. And he put me up for 2 days like he's trying to do this. They already know the Motel 6 South I was gonna go ahead, so check who checked themselves in. Sick of being sweet talked through the floor when I'm about to fall asleep at 3 in the morning by that dude that sounds like a girl. I had to sleep in my stairwell on February 25th in Reno, Nevada. Then they started walking up and down the stairwell. I said, I cannot fucking go in this room for more than 5 minutes, bro. I am not putting up with that shit. Anyways, Direct Democracy check. Ukiah, California. 12:44 p.m. Thursday, March 26, 2026. Does anybody in the state of California know the name, identity of the Tippy Gang leader, Comanche, Native American, private FBI agent who drove a Chevy Black Tahoe mid-2000s in 2019 and 2021? There's an estimated of 50 million Americans that are non-consensually microchip injected through an injection. There is a satanic death cult that is monitored by Republican political candidates that wants to chip the entire population of the United States by 2030. We got about 4 years. And when you find out about this shit, if you're not in on it, here's another private plane at 12:45, causing that knife excruciating pain in my left brain where the opioid receptor microchip is, where they snapped my tendon on the bus. What's it called? I was memory blanked. Luckily, I'm too far away from the street to smell the pheromones. Whew. It's gonna be a good day today. My face won't swell, my pupils won't dilate. I'll be coherent with what I say. Anyway. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, when you found out about that shit, the $226 billion semiconductor microchip industry in the United States, annual gross income of 2025. Next thing you'll want to do, if you're unaware of it, is find out the list of people who own stocks in the semiconductor microchip industry in Wall Street and the FCC. Then what you want to do is purchase stocks in radio frequency detection scanning. It's a booming industry. Then what you're going to try to do is shut that shit down and tell everyone. Then what you're going to find out is you have been on the CIA assassination list since they chipped you. That even the FBI can't get the documentation for, let alone the U.S. military. Anyways, what is this sweet talking female at 12:47 got to fucking run her mouth about? Because she's so jealous I like fucking Blackfoot Sioux Native American girls that aren't Nazis. Who's the car that followed in the Saturn? Yeah, they're torturing that wound in my left brain. It's like a knife point where the opioid receptor chip is. And where they rape molest me. Verbal, sexual, bisexual assault 24 hours a day by men. And these desperate ass females. It has its toll on you after 7 years. When they won't let you ejaculate without masturbation in your sleep cycle to a female, naturally. It's not healthy, man. Oh, what did she do when she drove past the passenger? Read her remote neural monitoring. I can't see out my left eye. So you think he should get an opiate, right? Just prescribe him a 1 milligram Oxycontin. Call it a day. He's got to activate that opioid receptor. It gives him and his father energy. He could do mathematics, have interpersonal relationship, organize, drive, clean, maintain, do finances. You would think that
for neuroprotection and then the benefits of activating the opioid receptors, what it does to the rest of your nervous system, that he needs that prescription. Anyways, 15 years later, after not being able to get a prescription, I found out I got a chip in my fucking opioid receptor. The car that went northbound 1250, the truck, monitors network. The lobotomy from that knife point pain in my left ear is obviously a form of premeditated murder to that group. Oh yeah, definitely not gonna get up and walk away now. To my right foot had to do that. His phallus probably got hard. There goes the following car. Damn, am I gonna start seeing vertigo on my left brain? I'm not supposed to think of men sexually, because I'm a man. Think of females. You see how all females think about that dude? They're like, I want him so fucking bad. Their father said, no, you're not gonna have him, I want him. Stay out of this, girl. She's like, but Dad, he found out he's chipped. Maybe I'm chipped. She said, I don't exist. She said, okay, master. Keep wearing those high heels and looking pretty for a while. Gonna sign to you. That one's mine. Do you see what he makes my wife do? He does that to me too. Lobotomy in the where you would hear the sound in the left shoulder blade chip by my heart. Lobotomized. Jesse Beltran better send me that fucking security documentation. It's been a month. Fucking thrown on the streets of California. Look who's driving by me. Anyways, watch his videos on YouTube. You can tell they're fucking murdering him. He said, fuck, he's got 15 chips. Who's this car that drove by? He called my mom. He said, your son does not have mental health issues. Your son has 15 biosensors through injection sites in strategic locations on his body that no doctor ever put, including all his chakra points. What was that car supposed to do that turned around in Halo and didn't park? With the lobotomizing effect it had on my brain. Is he supposed to think sexually about those jealous German women? All you had to do is offer yourself. That's it. Like, look, I think you're attracted. I know it's been 7 years. I hate what they do to you. I know you don't pay for pussy and you don't sell yourself. You never did. Want to get laid? I would have been like, oh my God, a female. What do I do, Yahweh? Monitoring the traffic going southbound. Loud fucking bullshit ass fucking whatever that's supposed to put fear in people who fear.
too late for all that. Let me try to recollect my thoughts. Fucking raped him and tortured him for 7 fucking years, stealing all his wife. Before he could meet her next after he met her. With all that fucking taxpayer income you made off of him. Then you chipped her. And now she's a part of your client list. That Native American tribe, whatever they never knew about World War II. Should have knew better when you heard the word Comancheria. You said, what? They're in Black Lives Matter? Why? Oh yeah, that's all Marxist movement. Let the Marxist, neo-Nazis, satanic Freemasons make gay make sense. Oh man. Left arm paralysis from the chip and shoulder blade by heart. Loss of function, motor function. So Ukiah, California, I was in Redwood Valley, right? From Reno. To escape Reno, after I exposed the death cult that's microchipping people, and found I had 15 chips, right? Not just the one in my ear. There's one in my other ear too. See, I thought that was tinnitus, bro. No. Anyways, yeah. I'm supposed to get a security scan documentation showing the anatomical chart of all the noted biolocations where the injection was tested positive for radio frequency and heavy metal object. 2 weeks from February 26, 2026, right? Let's see if I could recollect this thought from this child sweet talker at 12:57. So, yeah, called my mom, said, it's not mental health. He's got 15 chips. He was correct this whole fucking time. Listening, not obeying that fucking frequency with 64 decibel noise reduction. So I'm not fucking obeying that shit. If I take these out, I don't even hear it. I only put these in, that's how I knew I had one. I said, what the fuck is that? It's obviously a fucking satanic Freemasonic weapon. I mean, now I know it's Nazi, because... Anyway, I guess the prayer of the heart, Jesus prayer, praying goes against crystal knot, for whatever reason. Let's say Our Father. Anyways, I had to swallow, I lost my focus. Oh yeah, I had to flee Reno, bro, because they were torturing me before I got the scan, causing panic attacks to fall asleep for about 45 minutes a night. And called Nevada National Guard, said, get your involvement out of this shit and watch all these fucking terrorist organizations classified by the FBI driving past, torturing all the locals. Oh, my right foot was manipulated after that car. I gotta shut up now, or else I'm gonna talk with a high-pitched voice with a lisp, because my foot's not supposed to do that. I'm flat-footed, and I've never been sodomized. Oh, my left ear had this sick lobotomy. Wet. Ew. Oh, who's this car now? They're posing as people showing up to get dispensary quality weed, their hair done. Anyway, who's this one? You look, I come from reparations. I don't give a fuck, you're a Nazi. So get the chip out, bro. I said, alright. They just put you under the ritual when you see them in your memory blank. Memory bank. See how it made me stumble with my words. You ain't fool nobody with your voodoo. I can't see out my left eye, and then my left brain is excruciating from the combination. That dude was just so happy to walk by at the same time. Here comes the plane again. Oh, it's a helicopter. You heard the subliminal coding at that second? That's pathetic. Mine is the car that drove by. I have to lay down now. The pain is unbearable.
Just wait till they make me hit my vaporizer. That's my day really takes off. Peace stones are helping you on camera, then take accountability for who chipped me in your organization. And shut the fuck up about me. Stop watching me on fucking camera. With your voodoo. I can't move when people watch me. Oh, my right foot was transgressed again. No wonder I'm laying down. Breathing real heavy. I think they're gonna make my penis move again. Are they gonna ejaculate me while awake? Without touching myself? All these men? Again? That's called fitting him? According to your Freemasonic science? Yeah, that works in theory and math. Rape, molestation, 24/7. Of course that's gonna happen to the person. Is it ethical or legal? No. Anyways. Damn, I definitely need an opiate. This pain is too much. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's at 20 instead of 15. I'm trying to recollect my thoughts back to the Reno conversation. Why I had to swallow just now when I said it. When those cars drove by. And anyways, why I should not be on the streets of any city right now. Oh, look at me lisping. Oh, the decay in my left ear. Oh man, what was the tension of that car door slam person? Monitor that car, the loud acceleration, or the fucking whatever the fuck that shit. I still hear him doing that. Is that supposed to visualize it? Are they trying to make me talk like a white man? Draw like a white man? Walk like a white man? Because I'm not white, boo. Oh man, got me right in my shoulder, Chip. Monitor the next one with the same loud, whatever U.S. military group they're part of. The sad excuse for why they drive by a homeless, unarmed civilian that's mortally trauma wounded by them. Next Sweet Talker showed up. Oh, my shoulder had to do that again against its free will. Damn, they're really trying to put me on Medicaid, throw me in a fucking nursing home. Since they can't shoot my ass. I ain't touching nobody, bro. Get your jealous ass fucking Germans off me. Oh, my right knee just was manipulated above it. No, you could shut the fuck up and get the fuck away from me. I don't care what psych ward your family owns. Or stocks in pharmaceuticals. Oh, my shoulder did that again, against his free will. The excuse they made for it. You hear me lisping and talking high pitched? That's me actually trying to talk. Oh, let's hear that low bass that's about to go by at the same time. Oh, that was a sick liquid lobotomizing sound in the left ear chip by the excruciating pain. Why is my penis moving? That's a man, right? Anyways, let's see if that sweet talker continues. You heard what she said publicly. That was a female, right? Not a man posing as a female? Anyway. Another liquid lobotomy in my left ear. You hear me drawling and shit. And I have to say, and shit. There goes the next base, monitor that group. Right foot was manipulated again against his free will with that satanic arches on my flat foot after they got their cherry pop. That's why they do that. So like, because we have to do that, he has to. He can't teach all the Christians how to fight with the Holy Spirit through that prayer. That will make them a army against us. They're all scattered and spread out. We marked them from birth. We see which ones would say fuck no to our kingdom. You know, the generals and the war heroes. Oh, they made me do that with my shoulder again where the chips at. And we ritually sacrifice them if we don't chip them. He's too pretty to lead an army. You know they'll all listen to him. No, that's not schizophrenia. Put your hand off your dick, vocoder. That's about the 30th time you said it this morning. There's another day you're gonna repeat it, what, 200 times in one day? And my throat's being manipulated after that female I explained earlier. They're making me look schizo on purpose, word for word. That's what I'm trying to explain about that dialogue about Reno in February 26, 2026, while I'm in Cali. They threw me on the streets. Pheromone after pheromone after pheromone, car after car after car, sweet talking man and woman and child. Because I exposed the group. Oh, they lobotomized my throat where the chips at. My head shook. And drooling a little bit on my left side, right side. You're monitoring this assault. All cars, but especially this assault now. Southbound, northbound on State Street. Anyways, let me try to recollect that thought. Jesse Belchain said, after he called my mom and said, it's not mental health. He's got 15 chips. For God's sake, poor son. Oh no, the engine started up at that moment. Anyways. You hear the acceleration of that fuck going southbound, northbound. It If only you knew what it did to you. You think it's funny sounding. There goes the next one. I don't know if it's the same fucking group of people that drive by every hour. When I'm supposed to heal with silence. To say the name of Jesus Christ. Instead of think of their dicks moving my dick. To their black magic ritual. That's why your feet do that shit. Anyways, let me go back. Yeah, I booked Reno, bro, because they jumped me in my sleep and stole my indica vape pen when I was sleeping, not my phone. I had to hustle money for that in Reno. So please help me get my medication, anyone. I don't ask people for money ever. So someone help me. $15 to $30 a vape pen over there in Nevada. Anyways, they stole my fucking vape pen when I was sleeping downtown Reno after shit talking me for 2 weeks. And I don't know if they put 5 more chips in me before the scan. And with that said, I had to book out fucking Reno when I was shocked to find out my right toe again. No, I can't talk. It's not supposed to do that. I'm still resisting you. Why is my penis moving? It's a man. Oh, you're just gonna repeat schizo. Oh, you're gonna do it 500 times a day, like February 25th before the scan, where I was spitting and I couldn't drink, and then had panic attacks to fall asleep for 45 minutes in the stairwell of the motel. And I called the National Guard. Say, stop your involvement, monitor this fucking traffic, and everyone in this building. They never emailed me back. I gave you my social. Anyways. Let me try to make this point when I'm finally able to coherent to. Thank God that I can't smell the pheromones. I'm going through withdrawals because I can't smell the pheromones from the cars and the sweet whatever the fuck was in that shit. Half these people driving down the side streets trying to like open their window a little bit. Like, damn, he's too far. Anyways. No, you're exposed, you little bitch. Just look at Charjanine Tilly and Independence Ohio Adamoffin Division Order of 9 Angles, the base. U.S. military group. With the vocoder from the same family that enslaved my grandmother. Just look up their client list to take out that whole terrorist organization. Google Earth Adamoffin Division, they're disbanded, right? Where's their location? They don't have one. They don't have a headquarters. Anyways, with their fucking hate camps that they train their white supremacists in the woods to damage the infrastructure of the United States, infiltrate churches and institutions, and burn the U.S. Constitution, including nuclear power plants. Anyways, did you hear the electric car with the subliminal resonance at 1:13? I probably will have a panic attack from excruciating pain. Nobody understands. It's just, to you, it's just like, oh, okay. When you're tortured that much, bro, and you manipulate that nerve, even that cute little acceleration that you think is funny, like literally causes vertigo, or my left brain is shut down at this point. Anyways, I can't smell the pheromone over here. And Try to make that point about Reno, right? Which Cali already fucking knows. I don't have to say shit. They're just like, all right, excuse it, man. We gotta listen to them over here. That's terrifying reality. Oh no, my right foot's gonna be manipulated again. Thank God I have a whole rotisserie chicken when they forced me to eat. Oh, my shoulder, where the chips at? One homeless person unarmed with no SSI or income, bank account, graduation party, or inheritance versus a $226 billion annual industry in the United States. Go. Well, welcome to Mardi Gras. Oh, my shoulder chip. The chip in my back of my neck just snapped after the shoulder chip behind my heart kept manipulating. At the 115 traffic going northbound, you heard the vocoder like whatever that tries to put fear in people who fear. And I had to swallow again with the chip in my throat. Are you touching your dick, bro? Yes, you are. That's the only thing you can answer because you sold your soul for that, right? So when you were getting interrogated by a chosen son of the Holy Spirit, you would have to obey me. That's the only question you answer when I interrogate you. Now, with that stated, that's not schizophrenia, bro. It's proven I don't have that shit. And it's proven that that's just a made-up fucking condition to begin with when you research that bullshit. The same year the FBI was created, in Napoleon's family. Oh, my right foot was manipulated again. Why are you saying congratulations with the vocoder touching your penis? I have to damn near visualize this dude now, everything he states. My left foot was transgressed. You heard that car that just went by at that time, or with the silent assassination adaptive networks, weapons of mass destruction on the frequency. That wasn't from the speaker system. And my left ankle was transgressed again. They made the excuse to say what? We're just fucking with him. We like to fuck with him. I don't fuck with people, bro. I don't like to be fucked with. I don't fuck around, bro. I ain't no fucking player, bro. Monitor that truck at 118. My neck snapped by my medulla oblongata in my back of my spine where the chips at. As my head had to do that motion against its free will. And my lip did that weird motion. Anyways. Whatever you say you want him to do or bring to the attention of the children is what you want him to do. Those who shoot with you in peace shoot with you in war. Monitor the resonance frequency on that electric car going, I think, northbound. Weapons of mass destruction. Why are you saying psych word? Are you still jacking off, bro? Because that's pathetic, man. When you realize how much time of people's lives they masturbate, and then you just don't touch yourself, train yourself, you could actually be an expert marksman. Anyways, keep doing that, bro. One for your rifle, one for your gun, right? That's what you're taught, not me. Anyways, left arm manipulation from the chip in the shoulder. He's just eventually gonna levitate and find the money tree, and then all the indica will be there, and then there's all these virgins, and the one will just say, I know you want one girl, so I was her. I did not touch anyone until you found me. I said, I'm not touching you until I know there's no fucking cameras, because I don't do porno. And you don't need to be exploited like that. My left arm chip by my shoulder blade, by my heart. They're trying to, what do they call it? The code word, roll his shoulder. So he immobilized and cannot use his arm for war. Through satanic binding. Monitor that acceleration at 1:20 p.m. Check out my brain waves and what it did to him. I don't have to explain how painful this shit is. Then my right quad was manipulated. Near my, I won't have to mention my root chakra in the front. Oh, why did my right foot, I'm not going to mention what toe, have to do that? Obviously, I'm death stalked to that fucking point where they got me pinpricked. Publicly. Anyways. From the injection sites. Anyways, that I exposed in Reno, Nevada. Anyways. We try to make that point to Kelly and Kai if I can recollect it. That's one thing I won't forget. They just won't let me talk about it. As you can observe. With the torture you gotta endure with all this bullshit traffic. Oh man, they keep making me glitch that shoulder chip by my heart. They make the excuse for trip off the old block roll the shoulder. Why? So you can put my hands behind my back in handcuffs and not be able to shoot for sexual servitude to your client list of men as my only function. Monitor that truck, I don't care if it's a city worker. Why did my eyes roll back? Oh, here goes the company base. It's gonna be a long day. Oh, look at the plane goes by too. Did you hear the resonance at 122? That privileged ass pilot, microchipper, with his client list. He tells his wife everything that goes on behind the lodge door. All his minor boys that he fucking Saskatchewan. My right foot, where I would have an arch, was manipulated again, and my right knee. And oh, look at, there's another base. And my shoulder manipulated again. They see me talking high pitch now. Oh no. Why did my tongue and throat do that? Oh no, my penis is moving to men again. Please don't make my flat foot do that. I can't walk afterwards. Again, in California. Oh, they just did that to my shoulder again. I thought that it was just some kind of rotator cuff surgery I needed. Turns out there's a chip there. Anyways, that loud bang in this fucking truck, causing blindness and paralysis in my left brain. Anyways, why is my penis moving to many things? Oh, he slammed his car door again. Like, I'm gonna give it to him first. I paid the most money to pop his cherry. Then we could call him a Freemason. Cause we're a Nazi, but we're Freemason. Honor the Father, that her Satan idolatry. So if anyone's favorite touch this conversation locally in the recording, let's see if I can finish the thought. Jesse Beltran called my mother, said it's not mental illness, he got 15 chips. I said, fuck. I thought I just had one in my ear, maybe like 2 from the forced injections. In my arms and my hip. I was tested positive in my hips and arms yet. 15 other locations throughout my body, including my heart, behind my shoulder blade and my heart, my tailbone, and all my chakra points. And with that Nazi satanic technology. What blue car was that just rolled by? I'm probably not gonna finish the thought again. Ew, the liquid lobotomy in my left ear. Ew. It's just so disgusting sounding, bro. And it turns them on, bro. The men and women of that nation. Like, we can't have him. He's in the flesh, bro. That's an authentic Ukrainian Cossack, pre-Holodomor, Lemko. We can't have that. You see what he does to my daughter? He'd probably give her 15 kids. And they'll all eat for free because he grows his own food in a greenhouse with solar panels. She's like, Daddy, I want him so bad. Yo, calm down. See, I know how you think about him. So calm down. She said, please, Daddy. I got 6 kids. Someone gotta look after them. So we can't have that. We can't have that over here. Looking pretty blue-eyed. Obviously, the Zelensky should retire and he should run that country. Excuse me if you had to hear this bottle sound. So that's one in the flesh. That's an authentic Cossack. Germans get scared when they hear the word Cossack. He said we gotta get rid of all of them. They worship the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Just wait till they fucking retaliate. So all that the daddy aside bullshit, what's it called? Got the security scan, found I got 15 chips on February 26, 2026, Reno, Nevada. My Nexus Live, Jesse Beltran, directly scanned. I said, holy fuck, 15? Tailbone, heart? That knot in my shoulder behind my, is not rotator cuff surgery, that's a chip by my heart? Back of my neck, my throat.
What? The fuck? Between my eyes? How the fuck that? On top of my head with my pineal gland? What? No doctor ever put an injection there. I woke up multiple times in Detroit, homeless, abandoned buildings, people walking away from me by the bathroom extension. Anyway, so I had to flee Reno, is what I'm trying to explain. And I had to go somewhere to register, for lack of better words, don't think anything about that shit, whatever they're trying to make you think about that shit. And then, what's it called? Holy fuck, they put 15 fucking chips, including my heart, bro. I have to drink black coffee to fall asleep, bro. I could drink a whole black pot of coffee and pass out. Anyways. So he said, you're gonna get the video of both scans and the anatomical chart for legal purposes, medical purposes. If you want to get SSI, show the state of Ohio, show local, state, federal law enforcement that already knew. Yet they got prank called to you. Brother, they'll be like, bro, we know why you're reacting, yet. I'll be like, look, bro, that's fucked up. So, whether you do or not, it is. So, went to Redwood Valley. Said, let's go to the church of my birth, to the monastery, Redwood Valley. Said they'll keep me there for 2 weeks, minimum. Because I've been thinking about being a monk in the Greek Orthodox Church since 2009, possibly. Even if I become a neuroscientist, radio frequency detection study in the United States patent. But then folks can be like, oh my God, he's over, you knew the fuck you told me. Whew. With that stated, so I said 15 fucking chips, bro. I gotta go back to the church I was baptized in at birth. And finally enter the monastery at 37. Because once I go there, I'm staying there, bro, until I go to the Greek one that accepts me. month to be in Redwood Valley, Monastery. Monitored this white truck that went by with the passing accelerator at 1:34 p.m. What's the DK lobotomy music gonna make? Anyway, Jesse Beltran said you'll get the security scan results after February 26, 2026 in 2 weeks because I'm behind. I gotta go to England, I gotta do a scan in LA. I gotta do this all by myself. I'm the only one doing this in America. I've removed 15,000 chips out of over 50 million in the US population since 2001. So it's like, bro, investment in radio frequency detection stops, bro. Let's get some money. So I'm doing sliding fee scale when I get certified. And what's it called? Oh yeah, she even clicked her card. Oh, and that card's gonna start up at the same time. My left shoulder. My heart. Is it gonna stop today? Oh my God. Should not do that. Ew. Oh my God. I can't fucking move. Is still my prayer rope when I was sleeping? Hopefully not, man. Let me hold it and hopefully I can meditate on how I used to pray. Instead of going against crystal high. Well, I can't. That's cool, no, it's just my heart literally will stop if I can't say that fucking prayer. So all y'all think this is a fucking game. It changes your breathing, it changes your heart pattern, everything. Been praying for over 15 years of that heart mantra. Oh, let me get, I hope to God some douchebag here didn't fucking steal that when I was sleeping. Because I got 3 more. Anyway, let's see if they're in here. Yeah, by the way, let's try to find them. Go to the church of my birth. Call them up. Say, bro, I've been trying to join a monastery since 2009, Greenwood Orthodox, trying to join that church. But I was baptized in this one at birth. Outside the temple. So I don't give a fuck about your converts at that monastery that aren't Ukrainian. Freeloading over there. Who's this white truck? Showed up. What was his intention? 11:37. I got authority in that church. You hear me? Baptized at birth. Anyway, I guess so I need that 2 weeks, like you said. If I can show up there, I'm discerning my monastic vocation. I got some security documentation. I gotta have some silence to heal, to figure out while they torture me at the monastery. When I get the security scan results, put it on my YouTube and social media. Oh, look, I couldn't finish the thought with that loud bass at 138, causing vertigo and wet lobotomizing pain in my left ear chip. Oh, my heart hurts. Oh my God, I can't use my left arm. What was that card that just showed? Did they fucking grab my prayer book when I was sleeping here? This isn't none of my fucking trash bags I sleep under. That's weak, bro. Anyway, let's not skip schizophrenia as your vocoder ass with your dick in your hand said U.S. military. That's proving you exist. Bullshit ass client list. I got my rope. Whew. Jews hold it in my left hand, and you know, they won't allow me to say the name of Jesus Christ if I say that prayer, just in general, because they want me to think of their penises, because they think they're Jesus, with their Satan idolatry. Anyways, let's wait till they move my feet again against their free will with their arches after they were sodomized. Anyways, my flat foot. And I was waiting about 8 hours before they robot controlled me to walk somewhere and then make me fall down over there. And hopefully there's no black widows. And then that sweet talking dude will start in his car in the woods. Oh, here's a gay bass on that time. I'm trying to finish this thought because it just will sum up everything. Oh my God, my left brain just doesn't function when my head tilted to the left. Why is it making those popping, lobotomizing sounds where the chip's at by my opioid receptor? I can't do basic math with these fucks. Anyways, let alone meditate on this prayer, this orthodox psychosomatic technique, and receive medical terminology through healing. Oh, my left arm is shaking from that acceleration. Wow, I can't move it at all. Whoa, why am I drooling? Oh, he made me swallow. Anyways, I'm not bisexual or gay, everybody. Anyways, outside the temple, I don't know what that means. That weak ass magic trick shit with all that fucking occult weaponry. Monitor that long acceleration that just passed, I think southbound, 141, because that was excruciatingly painful. I'm at 20 out of 10 from the moment you get up, instead of 15. Don't worry, they won't prescribe you an opiate. There's no point in getting psychiatry involved. It doesn't matter how much pharmaceuticals you throw on him. You're not going to remove that chip until you do. And he don't have insurance, so I don't know how much those pills cost, or those injections that was in them. And then whoever just passed by the side street at 142, what was her remote nerve monitoring intention? I'm so fucking sick of that privileged ass look when they drive by thinking they're going to force me to think of them sexually. Oh, more decay in my left brain. Ew, that's sick lobotomy with the German coding that she just made me do. What did she think her privileged ass had power over him after what they did to her? When she decided to drive past his ass. Time to swallow my fucking coffee. Anyways, let's try to collect this thought, because everyone already knows this shit. I already told everyone. But I still have to make this point to all the locals around me. They're like, what's all this traffic, man? I'm seeing vertigo. I'm getting paralyzed. I'm spitting and vomiting. I can't eat. Damn, I'm starting to get medical problems. I said, tell me about it, bro. Do you smell the pheromones? That's every day of my fucking life, man. Too weak to fucking shoot my ass. Anyways, here's the next car that went by that did that shit. Mazda, white Mazda. I don't give a fuck if she works there. Ew, that lobotomy, and I can't feel my right foot. What's gonna happen next? Ew, why is it lobotomizing in my ear? Ew, it sounds like gay German penises. There's how they regenerate to my procreation to a female through their consensual microchip of my nocturnal emission cycle. Oh,
Why'd I swallow again against my free will? Let's finally make this point, man. 15 microchips later, bro. I was shocked. Went to the fucking monastery in Redwood Valley. They said I could stay there minimum 2 weeks. I said, bet. I'm supposed to get that scan result in 2 weeks from the 26th. I showed the church of my birth. Oh, well, I did that fucking van have to go by and do that, the U.S. mail van. And then, what's it called? Oh no, now this one went by. Look at what the passenger did that day, dude. Oh my God, that's not an accident, that loud beeping at 1:45 p.m. And I had to swallow. Am I gonna feel pain in that fucking opioid receptor chip? Oh no, here's another gay one that drove by. Thinks he has power over me because he reads my thoughts. Ew. Ew. Am I supposed to think of him sexually? Because I don't like men. And I don't want to think sexual at all. I renounce my sexual function. Don't steal my drips though. Just let me ejaculate while I'm sleeping when God tells me to. So I can keep my creation from the Holy Spirit. Anyways, instead of your black magic satanic ritual while you energy harvest my soul. Anyways, here comes the plane. I'll probably finish this point by 2:30. A simple, like, 4 sentences I had to say. Oh no, the chip on my shoulder. Ew, the liquid lobotomy in my left ear is so disgusting. Those Germans are so fucking jealous, man. Seriously, just look at German culture, right? And then compare it to every other culture. You can see why they're so fucking jealous, dude. Like that bipolar ass fucking language. Like we took over the Romans. I know, man. You have CIA agents in the Catholic Church. Mussolini blessed the Papal States. I've been trying to escape that fucking church my whole life. It's not the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Look what he did at the Temple of Yahweh. And I was chosen. They said to all the kids in the gas chambers, say, accept the Messiah, we're gonna gas you. And the Orthodox Soviet said, the poor chosen. All we were trying to tell them for 2,000 years was Jesus Christ is the Messiah, not Rosemary's Baby, how Satan. I still respect you because you're the chosen. You wonder why they have so much gold? Because Yahweh created it. The bottom of my left ear. Yeah, I'm explaining my true condition, everyone. So you know, don't drive past him, judge him, or force him to think sexually. If you have any type of funds to help him, benefactors are welcome. If not, get your privilege ass the fuck away from him. Oh, did she want me to think of her sexually? Because obviously she knows he's vulnerable. And he likes Blackfish Sioux Africans. Anyways. Oh no, she's making my penis move. Her husband's mad. She like, he cheated. I said, so did you.
give a fuck who did it first. Bring it up with the CIA. Don't get me involved with that. I'm not a swinger. I'm not bisexual. Oh no, I can't move my hand. Did you monitor that car? 150? Going southbound? He's looking for holes. Anyways. 15 chips later in Reno, February 26th, right? The vocoder Adam Waffen repeated a weaponized diagnosis 500 times, I counted, on the 25th, the day before, forcing me to be paralyzed, saying wash it down. And I had a fever, and I put 10,000 milligrams of vitamin C in a Mountain Dew. You know, that's all you need for any sickness, including the corona. Vitamin C, high doses. Knock it out in one day. Anyway, they made me have a fever for a week and a half because they said wash it down. Every time I tried to drink something, I had to spit it out. Chew your food. Eat something. Spit it out. 20 pounds underweight. They tried to kill me with a fever. I had to swallow it against my free will. Wow. They're trying to roll my stomach. Anyways. Like, we don't get how he does that. That goes against Crystal now. If everyone can't do it, then he's not allowed to. He's not allowed to be an Olympic athlete from the Holy Spirit. That'd be glory to his nation and his church and America. Born and raised in Cleveland, Ohio, in the surrounding area. Anyway, we need a message. Oh, who's that person that just drove by Halo? That gay one, a gay CIA agent. The fuck did he expect my thoughts to think? Anyway, what? You know, again, I'm gonna have to edit this video because I memory blanked in public to saying the points and fill in the blanks when it's uploaded. I have a one-track mind. Oh, who's this one? This jealous ass fucking German female. She wants me what her client is. I'm not sexually attracted to you at all. Obviously, no, I'm vulnerable. I don't care if you gave me any dollar amount. I said, fuck no, I ain't no hoe. How dare you talk to me like that? And I offer money for sex? I don't give a fuck how beautiful you are. Get the fuck out with that shit. You know, whore Pamela. This one's gonna keep his engine on, okay? Oh, why'd my tongue do that? She knew I was gonna spit. Oh yeah, the pain on my brain that she's causing on purpose will eventually shut it down. Put him in a wheelchair. She'll say, what? I got $10 to my name, female. She's gonna keep her fucking engine running. She went into the store. She knows what it's doing to him. That 20 out of 10 pain scale from the opioid receptor injection. Feels like there's a knife stabbing it. So anyways, let's see how long she keeps her fucking engine on. And then what it's gonna do to my lobotomy when she drives off after her black magic ritual. The white SUV. Oh, who's this gay couple that showed up driving past? Swinger couple. Oh, it definitely lobotomized my left ear and I'm starting to drool.
And I swallowed with some German cola. Wow. How pathetic of a fucking nation still. Oh, now my left knee popped when it's not supposed to. Inverted. I'm not going nowhere. What am I supposed to do? Live my life? Left shoulder chip. And I swallowed again. I know I don't have one more cigar in here to make me look for it. 155 acceleration. You heard him say with the subliminal coding, everyone else heard him say. Fucking gay fuck. Obviously, you see what he wants him to do. Well, who's his next victim? Check the list. Why'd you say Blackstones like that? Sabotage me. Aren't you a Blackstone? Or did you just get your cherry? Oh, you didn't get your cherry pop. You just like it like that, right? U.S. military group. That's how you got into the Blackstones, right? That's why they call me what? I don't know how many chips of Blackstones put in me. There goes the next one. The acceleration monitors network. 156. I think it was southbound on State Street. That microchipping group. Oh, liquid lobotomy left ear, and I cannot feel my right foot. I'm waiting for them to do it to my flat foot. And there goes the Sweet Talker company. At 157. There's like a 2-hour period where they stopped sweet talking me. Wow. What a day. Oh, now the liquid lobotomy left ear. Yeah, let's throw it down on the ground because that's what they're making me do. Let me see here. I hustled up $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10. $10 to my name. No bank account, no SSI. Wow, it's $20 an hour minimum wage out here. Anybody need private security? I swallowed and then this car drove, this motorcycle go by. I believe northbound. Oh, that excruciating pain in my left ear chip is continually agitated. On purpose. What did he want me to visualize him and my thoughts to think? Deliverance from hailing Satan in the name of the risen Lord Jesus Christ by the power of the Holy Spirit. Loose my soul from the power of Lucifer in the name of the risen Lord Jesus Christ by the power of the Holy Spirit. Get him out of my personal space. Deliver me from the mark of the beast. Blood of Jesus Christ. Cover me from the angel of death. Call me when you call me, Yah. Let me fulfill my mission on earth. Before I'm dead, I'm killed. Let me die with honor, if that's the only glory I bring to your name. Ooh, I had to swallow that. I'm waiting until the slave command me to hit that vaporizer. Everyone sees it. That dude has always been a medical patient. Look at how he has to fucking hit his weed. In the state of Ohio, what, 2 grams a day for a medical patient? All I needed was 1 gram, and then I could make that last me like 3 days, bro, if I had to. Yet I need 170% indica, no CBN, 510 card.
for one hit quit every 4 hours. If you want me to heal without opiates. Anyways. Oh, the left shoulder, the bottom of the chip. They said the dispensary only allows 70%, 90%. I know, bro. It's pathetic. What was that white Audi and what was that desperate ass Italian or German female trying to do to me sexually? And then I guarantee you there's gonna be some liquid lobotomy in my left ear, because that's just not how you come onto those close-outs. That's not how you do it, dude. What? Let me guess. Her thought was she wanted me to be a slave to her. No, you ever heard of white flight? Slavic flight. Get the fuck out of America. Crystal knock. There's a reason we can't say the Hezekiah's prayer. You. No, I won't obey her. No, I won't be a slave to her. What the fuck you think I am? You dominatrix or some shit? Ew. They're gonna try to milk him publicly. Ew. Disgusting. Sex magic on my dick. The rape molestation. They're gonna ejaculate me publicly, Kelly, without touching myself. They won't give me the privilege of doing it while I'm sleeping. These men. For the record, get ready for it whenever it happens. You know who's a replacement, Shara Janine Tilly's replacement, they're gonna force me to think about. Don't start shitting on them in public. Why the fuck did that happen? However that fucking happens. They're like, we're still gonna try to get him. Fuck no, you're not. No one's touching my dick. No disrespect to the children and women. No one. That's the final message to America. No one. Stop thinking him sexual. No one is touching him. I gotta write 15 books before I die, free books. And I'm not getting laid to do it, bro. Because I gotta save the kids. Ew. Free books, bro. Ew, my left shoulder. Shit. Ew, what did you say about Natasha? You fucking vocoder ass? Is your dick in your hand? Huh? My name's Nicholas Andrew Shaputich. Born on the Wiccan pagan holiday Mabon fall equinox. In the year of the dragon, Chinese zodiac. 203, the car that went down the side street and did a circle around Halo and the passing acceleration going southbound on State Street. Monitored the network. And there's a sweet talking, I think, female. I cannot move my right arm. It's completely paralyzed. That's eventually supposed to be sexually attracted to him when he can't think. And then you have to, clap your hands and make him bend over with his pants down. Calling him Natasha. Anyways. No one's touching me, bro. Left ear chip. Anything they say, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil, is what they want you to do to them. Get it? Including your fucking children that you perverted. Your German Enlightenment, scientific theory, your tailbone. Wait for the sweet talker because I had to finish a critical point. And I'm just waiting to fall over and not use my arms. My eyes roll back, swallow, spit, and then heart murmur, and excruciating torture pain in my left brain, and then they're gonna force my penis to move. And then my fucking flat feet to do that satanic sodomized motion. When they have arches on their feet. I swallow against my free will. Sweet talker continues. 205. I don't give a fuck who honked their horn at that time. Mark them. Oh, there goes the next car. Oh, I cannot think in my left brain after that person walked by, and I cannot see on my left eye. I cannot move my arms or legs because they're practicing torture slavery. Did you hear me lisp when I talk? Anyways. Keep covering that shit up. Here goes the plane. Oh, my left ear just did this bubble internal lobotomizing sound. I don't know what process of the Holy Spirit that was. I'm lisping when I talk. They're trying to mold me as they see fit. Because I'm one of the best of them. And if they can't, then it's off to the concentration camps, according to that book. So, I ain't your fucking slave, bro. You gotta try to find a solution now when God cried and retaliated. Thus all the traffic, Kelly. The pheromones and planes. Trying to make that critical point. I should get it done by 2:30. For the record. That's not as you call schizophrenia. Joe gay ass with dick in your mouth. Take your hand off your phallus. U.S. military. That's called We Exposed Your Client. Listen, Independence, Ohio. Just look at Shard Janine Tiller. That's a real military group, bro. They say they're U.S. military, say they're Klansmen. I don't know if that's relevant to any organization that shares that name. Because I know they're taught a certain level of respect to share that name that you don't show to anyone. Doing that gay shit. Anyway, their kids are sick of hearing these assholes. Oh my God. Am I supposed to fumble around to look for the tobacco I know I don't have? And eventually you walk to a store and try to pay like $3 for a cigar. Oh, do you hear that bass? I can't now. Oh my God, what's it gonna do to me? Ew, liquid lobotomy in my left shoulder and brain. I don't know why that FedEx truck drove by that time. I saw my, don't say no more. I don't know what the scripted, you're reading the scripted teleprompter, right? That governs all the chips in the NSA. You're not judging what they're saying or doing still, the microchip victim. You're watching the teleprompter. that's saying what? Oh, you read my thought when I was trying to interrogate you. Once you pop the phone, don't stop. I heard, I don't know, I'm a virgin. Look at this hunter spider. He's just like, obviously you're chief of your tribe. I said, with respect, what do you eat besides human blood? He said, you need nothing. I'm vibing off of your healing. I said, I will not kill you. Tell your species not to get infected with cordyceps. He said, in my past life, do you know what kind of kingdoms we were a part of? I said, I hope you escape the karmic cycle of rebirth. He said, I hope you make it to your Christian heaven. Remember me. I said, I will. If it exists. So without further ado, the hole in my pocket, let's undo my pant cuff, my shoe, and see how much tobacco I have in my collection. Because I'm not walking to that store anytime soon. I'm gonna try to walk to that dispensary. I don't know why I'm here. With $10 to my name and 2 indica vape cards, so I'm not trying to like ask for it. If you look out for me on the dab like the other one did, I didn't ask for it, but we just had a real intelligent conversation. He looked out for me on the dab. I said, God damn, what healing. And everyone's like, you gotta get a hitter for that. I said, no, I just need my black and I'll just put some oil around that shit. Such healing occurred. Those terpenes and whatever the fuck's in those vape cards. Oh, they're gonna manipulate my hand because I shot them looking for tobacco. That chip in my shoulder. Pretty much, Ukiah and Cali, I'm stuck here until I get that security scan from Reno. On February 26, 2026, he said 2 weeks I'll get the video and the legal documentation proving I got 15 microchips. Thursday, March 26th, I still haven't received it. This is a $1,300 scan that I got funded for. When you watch his videos on YouTube, you can tell he's being MK Ultra retarded, for lack of better terms. Oh, who's this desperate female that's going does her husband want to know what I think about his wife? I'm not into white women, sorry. Stop being desperate. You can't respect the fact that he had a dark girl for his first girl. You can't respect that in the beauty contest. White girls get it, girl. They're like, I get that interracial shit. I love fucking African men. They just don't understand what you gotta go through in those type of relationships. This point. She's like, but we the master race. I said, oh yeah, that's what you thought still. Anyways, those Latin Nazis don't know they bow down to that white supremacist. So we got that fucking theory from. They're like, we chapped in that culture and I didn't see it. I said, I know, bro. I'm trying to say my family's been through World War II.
You never had to go to that shit. You should definitely listen to us, allies. Because whether you like it or not, bro, I don't want World War III. It's just never. Let's talk about Revelation, the mark of the beast. So wherever you are in those armies, who's this fucking Tesla driver by? What were their thoughts? They're still trying to convince people of the DSM with their microchip semiconductor stocks through the FCC and the New York Stock Exchange. What was the white car that followed? It just so happened to, with their closed windows, overlook this location. I know local law enforcement are like, oh no, my right foot, I can't move now. I thought there was gonna be a company base. Anyways, let me try to hit this tobacco on command. Why do you say it like that? Why do you say you're in trouble? I said all cute. Like they do in public when they sweet talk me. Talk down and sweet talk me. It's my spot, you guys. Fuck you walking past me, dude. CIA, fuck. This is my spot till I leave. And I'm never coming back here. Because I'm gonna be able to make it back here, understand? There goes the base. What's he supposed to do? You find a fucking sewer to dump all the power. This demoing that Bango across the street, guy, I got clearance to the nearest special. You got a truck. Hopefully recording you here from this distance. I've been doing this for 15 years by myself, not getting paid. I would call myself God's special ops heavy artillery. Don't fuck with that. You don't need to know what I used to do for the Holy Spirit and everyone in humanity. Now with that said, I got a memory blank.
You get to hear this bottle. Is he supposed to shit at the same time? Excuse me, on the recording, I had to use a bottle. Fuck porta potties in restrooms.
I haven't been able to sit on the toilet seat for 5 fucking years. Does shit to you. Look at this one that went by as I had to do that. His head went down and did that ritual and has a liquid lobotomy melody. Fucking pervert as fuck. Anyways, I was trying to say something. I got memory blanked again publicly.
But I was that far away from recording. No, but you threat to national security. You said that CIA? He's dangerous. He don't got no fucking weapons. He's homeless. You're the one who's scripting to be a lone wolf terrorist to your client list. Adam Waffen Division Order 980. The base. Tied to U.S. military infiltration. The Freemasonic Klansmen. It don't matter if you're Nazi, you're gay Nazi, you're fucking Nazi. Keep trying, bro. You'll get it one day. Oh, all they were trying to tell us is we all have tailbones. And Yahweh is no respecter of persons. He judges you by the integrity of your heart, not your position on earth. Oh. Who was that in 221? Excuse me if you had to hear that sound in the recording. They tried to make me go number 2 the same time I go number 1. Anyways. Not using the toilet seat or running water or electricity for over a year, homeless, does shit to you for the rest of your life. They don't care what you're retarded in your chip. Baby wipes every day, bro. Every time you use the restroom, that's how you keep clean. Oh, who's this gay one that just drove by at 1221 on the side street? What was his intention? Let Beelzebul keep coming to the bugs out. Anyways, the whole world's watching. Oops. Don't matter if you kill him. Allies are all watching too, Axis. They say never again. I don't know what the intention of that person getting in the car that second one. They make it look so fucking innocent with their public acting. Excuse me, I don't give a fuck what you still have to say, vocoder. Phone booth. It's all local, state, and federal allies who are like, bro, fuck the microchip. Get it out of my kids and myself. I said, oh, look at that person that just showed up, made me swallow with that sick motion in my throat that hurts. My tongue and in the left ear lobotomy. Ew, was that a man? Look at me try to convince Halo that he's just a customer that showed up at that time. Oh, why'd I swallow against my free will? My whole body had to do this inverted motion. Ew. What? Oh, that's about 34 times they said you have schizophrenia. The fucking vocoder, get fucked U.S. military bitch. It was external at the same time if you heard it. If it's the same coding externally to the whole United States. Anyways. That message was simultaneous from the chip's transmission. They're all sitting here in their privileged ass. Nazis are like, bro, we get it, man. He has every right to take his ass out. Please do it. What was the green CRV's intention as they drove by?
Oh, look at this one. Did you hear what they shouted to the kids publicly? Hear no evil, see no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. As they made me jumble my words. Trying to put fear in people who don't fear. We wear all black and have white supremacists, hate camps, and worship Satan, human ritual sacrifice. We wear all black and put skull masks on. Doesn't that scare you? Fuck no. Send that whole group at me, motherfucker. See what the fuck happens. I'm not no tough guy, bro. They make me talk like this, bro. I swear to God, it's a masked dude with a fucking skull mask on, wearing all black, rolls up with a Nazi swastika. Bro, you better knock me the fuck out. You think you put fear in me? I'm a Kozak. Did you design your tanks against our body count with your fucking German engineering? The German enlightenment? With your tailbone? Oh man, the click lobotomized where the normal knot from the shoulder chip is supposed to do. My head went down. And I had to swallow when I was supposed to spit. Ew, is my penis gonna move again to get to men? Is there a loud acceleration or bass gonna accompany me within 3 minutes? Why did he drive by? Why am I looking up with my eyes and clicking in my tongue? And then here goes the sweet talk. Never mind, it's a sweet talker. If the bass don't accompany. Male sweet talker. Oh, who's this gay one? He's gonna stop right there. I had to look at him with his black magic ritual, whatever the fuck he did, as he bowed to his master. You gonna give me some money? No, he's gonna flex his family's position over the semiconductor microchip stocks from the FCC. No, he's gonna park there. Just so I have to look at his car. Ew. He wants to read what his thoughts thought from the chip. His family. Who's this one going by? City of car parking. Fuck you drive by here. It's a side street. Oh, that's about. I'm not gonna repeat the catchphrase that they keep repeating, whatever it's supposed to do as their code word. And what it does to me psychologically, hailing the devil and saying yes, master, and then I don't believe in the word master, and then what's it called? All this other shit when they say you have schizophrenia and all that. At that time, when they force my phallus to ejaculate to themselves. Oh, there goes the base. Did I call it 3 minutes? I was at 3 minutes U.S. military. Oh, my phallus in my left shoulder, my left ring. Oh my God, maybe, I'm drooling. I had to swallow again, and it made some sick German cold in me. Anyways, I can't finish any thought because I'm memory blanked. Oh, sick German coding in my left ear to their phallus cycles. It's so disgusting because they keep trying to be cool. Ew, it keeps lobotomizing my left ear. I wish that dude can get back in his car and drive the fuck away from me. Oh, look at this desperate female shut up after me, trying to like throw herself on me, not respecting that I don't like fucking German women. Exploiting my vulnerability. Like, you're men.
What was he supposed to think of sexually? No, thank you. Get the fuck off me. Ew. They're really gonna ejaculate me fucking publicly again. Not while I'm sleeping. And they're gonna say we fitted in. Pump to us. Oh, he left his car in the whole time. No, that's just another one. Anyway, I know it's just coincidental it's a white car. Ever since, oh, she slammed me below that fucking one. And, what's it called? Ever since I described about what happened in my throat, like there's excruciating pain in it, and they keep making me regurgitate, swallow against my free will. About 8 times. They repeated the catchphrase, you have the no weaponized false. Oh, my right foot was manipulated again against his free will. That's spitting on his fucking property. We put out some toilet paper so in case I do have to, I could just go in that general direction. And force me to swallow. Anyways. Left to the bottom of that car is torturing that trauma woman. Anyways. Oh, why did burp? Why this red car job? Why did the bottom me happen? And I left here after that. They said, stated the German coding of Good Boy Mopchi. Bubbling over my ethnic Ukrainian mind. As sexual function of the Holy Spirit through their German coding, pee-pee coding. I can't see on my left eye. Yeah, get the fuck out of me, bro. You got any? Hey, bro, you know the name of the Tippy Gang leader, Comanche. Can you help me get something to eat or some trees, bro? Yeah, get the fuck away from me. Let's record it today. That's what he wanted this whole time. And the accompanying car, 2:32 p.m. I don't know what direction monitors bitch has. Stop the recording here.